Hello, welcome to Boardgames with Niramas. I'm Joseph. Draco is ready. We are playing Ark Nova again. Well, I am. Draco is going to hold the box and give me some advice. It's solo playthrough number 6, so this is the last one of the second campaign, the campaign game. As by now you probably know this because you've probably seen the other ones. It's 3 games in a row. That's the discard pile. So that's the first 2 games. Not that many cards left. Well, there's a bunch. And not that many maps left. I will be playing all the different maps. So today I have 2 more here that I can choose from, so let's get started with that. As I choose between these though, I will also have access to look at this. Of course, this is Australia here. We have one for birds, which is nice because I don't think we've seen that many birds so far. And Americas, which again, I don't know. Maybe we have seen them. The maps that I get to choose between here is going to be Silver Lake. These are maps that I haven't played in solo yet. There's one more, but that's coming later. Silver Lake, and that's money around this lake, which would be helpful in the beginning, especially if we build around it. The other one is the Park Restaurant, which is this Park Restaurant, and it gives 1 income for each adjacent covered space. It could give 5 income just by covering these spaces. Doesn't have to be inhabited enclosures and so on. And I could get here fairly quick if I start at this edge. But I mean, money-wise, I think this one is better. Over here, it looks similar. This one is a birdhouse or reptile house for free, though. I mean, I want to find birds, so maybe that's the thing. This one has this one, which is to do another action right away, which is not bad either in the solo game. This is 2 for these. This is 2 for a university. So yeah, then let's take a look at my hand as well before we make the decisions. So I start with the expert on herbivores. I don't know. Great hornbill. Okay, bird. It is not Australia or Americas, but it's a bird at least. Let's see. It needs a 2. Boost build. After finishing the current action, you may place your build action card on 1 or 5. That's pretty good. And doesn't have any weird requirements. Aquarium. Each time I play water icon, but this, I don't know. Boa Constrictor has some restrictions. And this is the solo version here, so it's clever. After current action, you may place any action card on 1, which is a good effect. It is Americas, though. But then I would probably need to take the university tile for these, I guess. And Serengeti National Park to release an animal with Africa icon. No idea if I'm going to get that. Giant Panda is giant and has some requirements. Like another bear, another herbivore first. That's tricky. Oh, okay, here we go. Bird that is Americas. So this is a good fit. And takes another bird first though, which we could do. Alright, so I like this one. And it's a 5, but we could put it in the birdhouse. And then engineer. Each time I build at least a building with a build action, I can build exactly 1 more of the same kind at the normal cost, which would be good as well. But I think I want to upgrade my build anyway. I think I'll take these 3 animals. And then I need to decide on one of the sponsor cards, I guess. And I don't see myself building. Yeah, I think engineer then maybe. Let's go with that. Well, end game goals. Let's also look at those. So I have, this is pretty funny. I got large animal or small animal. So one of those it's gonna be. And these are small, large. Okay. Mix. Okay. I am gonna keep these 4. I'm gonna get to see a bunch of other cards during the gameplay, right? And thinking of these, since this boa constrictor needs 2 research icons, that a little bit leads me to think about this map, because here I am interested in going up in universities anyway, so I could get that one. So maybe just go for this. This one could give me a free birdhouse, but no, I don't think. No, I'm gonna go for the Silver Lake. So we'll see how this goes. Silver Lake it is. Right, I think we're ready to get going. Everything is set up. We are ready. We just need to do the cards out here, but I do like to do them on camera with you. So the Bavarian Forest National Park release in Europe, I don't know, maybe. Science Library, each time a research icon is played into any zoo, gain 2 money. Gain 1 conservation point for 5 different animal categories. I don't know. I don't know. Then American Bison. Well, this has some Americas, which we do like, but it also takes 3 Americas already. So if I could play 3 Americas and then play this, that would be a total of 5 Americas, which would be perfect. I do have 2 Americas here, if I'm going to play these 2. So maybe that's the thing. Then Ornithologist, each time a bird icon is played into any zoo, gain 3 money. This would be good to get out early, because I am planning to get birds. And a wolf from Europe. And finally a coconut lorikeet, which is a bird, but he is a petting zoo animal technically. So I don't know. I think out of these, the bison maybe, and the ornithologist maybe. That's where we're at right now. But we are going to start off, and association is randomly on 4. So I don't see any reason not to just do it. And probably go for, I can't play any of these right now anyway. Unless maybe if I would get a university right away. But then I would get this one to get the research icons. However, I kind of want to get this one. So I have 5 hand size, because I found it so annoying in previous playthroughs when I was stuck with having to discard good animals that I actually wanted to keep. So instead, but I mean, yeah, this guy takes a bird before he can be played anyway. And also a 5, which will take a little while before I can make a 5. But I could make, like, this Silver Lake here actually makes it so that I could make a 5 way earlier, because it's going to be so cheap. So that is interesting. But he also needs to be next to mountains. We'll start with the association. And the question is, university or a friendship tile? I don't think that is any rush with that. So I think we'll go this route. We'll go university. We'll get the 2 research icons, have that in the bank, so to speak. And I'm going to do something here that people have been telling me, do this, and I am going to do it. Because now I did association. When I move the card, I'll put it over there. And I do like this idea, because it's like, there's so much to keep track of in this game anyway. So if I can do one less brain memory thing, why not? Alright, so build this up here now. I'm going to take a cube, I'm going to put it on whatever it is I'm doing. Because then that way I can't make any mistakes. Not that I'm not sure if I've done that. But so I could do sponsors on 4 for the engineer. I think that is smart, because then I can do build. And then this is active, so then I can build 2 things even though it's not upgraded. So I think that's the way I'm going to go. Sponsors. I do like to shift a card as well though. So sponsors 4, quick and easy, just play the engineer. And nothing really happens. Like in the end game, if the zoo map is completely covered, I get 5 appeal. But yeah, it's a good effect to have. I can build exactly 1 more of the same kind of building that I just built, which could be nice. So that's sponsors. Let's move the cube and the cards. And now let's do build with the next cube. So what am I building then? I have a lot of options here because of the discount, which is nice. I know that I'm going to need a 2 for this. This is pretty much the first one I am going to build, because I planned for it now with the research icons and everything. And I won't be able to build more than 1 this round anyway because of money. Or like put out an animal. So I mean, I could technically build like 2 5s, but I don't think so. I know that this one will also need a 2. So I think I'm going to build 2 2s, which costs me 8 money, right? Because that's like a 4. So let's just take that 12 back. And with 2 2s, I think, so no restrictions really on these. They don't care about where they are. I could start up here, which would let me get some reputation. Then I could work my way down around the lake. And then build like a 5 somewhere over here next to a mountain for that guy. Or even a birdhouse if I upgrade my build card before that. I think that would be good actually. I could start somewhere else, but I mean this money is good, so let's start over here. Let's start like this. So this is 2 money back and 1 reputation. Let's move up there, get that 2 money. I could actually have planned this out before and then I didn't need to pay and so on. And I guess this 2 will just go along the river here, which gets me 4 money back. So that was a very cheap build actually. Only cost me 2. Alright, So we have 2/2s, which are these two guys, and that was my build action. Now, next up, I don't have increased hand size. I can only build one. So if I get a card, that means, you know, I got a plan for this. So I don't have to waste cards that I would actually like to keep. I hate that when that happens. In a sense, it would be good. I mean, this will cost me 29. It would have been great if I could have built both of them at the same time. But there's no way to do that. But if I do cards first, is there anything... Is there a cheap animal? No, nothing that fits the profile, because I have to have room for it and everything. And I already built what I need, right? So I think I'm just going to do one animal at a time anyway. Which means this doesn't have to go up to 5. But I have 4 more actions. So to do something that actually makes sense, I think I will do cards. The question is, should I snap? Let's take the cube, put it on here. Should I snap and just grab like the bison? He needs a 5 as well though. Even though I could double build 5s later on here. And I can make them pretty cheaply because I could, yeah. But I will still need... Oh, actually, if I build these two, that's 2 America symbol. If I, in the next round, I'll get a friendship with Americas, then I have 3 Americas. I can build a bison, I will have 5 Americas, I can claim Americas. That's not a bad plan. I mean, it's quite expensive as well, all of this. I don't know how long it will take to do that, but it's not a bad plan. So let's go for that. Let's snap this guy, so I'm sure that I have him. And then I will only get 1 card, because I will have to discard down soon anyway. So getting a bunch of cards, I don't know. Science Lab, so requires level 2 sponsors. But it is pretty good. It's an income of a card in reputation range or a random card. And then I get conservation points for research icons, which if I build this, I would have 3, which this would be a guaranteed. I'm going to get the other university, so yeah, maybe later on. But okay, that was my cards action. I did a snap. And now I am going to do animals, even though I can't build 2 animals. Is there a way to solve that? Let's see, I have 23, so I would need 6 more. I can get 3 if I do a break here. That's not enough. I don't think I can get 6 money somehow. No. So I'm doing 1 animal. It's going to be this boa constrictor. And he can move in. Doesn't matter, right? No, it doesn't matter which one. So he can just move in here. Cost me 16. No discounts so far. All right. And then I have the requirements. And I'm going to get 7 appeal. So there we go. And then this clever says, after current action, we may... I'm not doing the cube thing. Come on. There we go. After the current action, you may place any action card on 1. So cube goes over there. This goes down. And now I can place anything on 1. And then I have 2 more actions. I don't really think I need to have association up here. I don't see a reason to have that. So let's move association down. I want to do association in the next round, but by then it will be up to 3, which is what it needs, because then I'm getting friendship with Americas. Which, I mean, this will get me a bunch of discounts. 6 discount on this guy. He costs 18 normally, so that's just going to be 12 for the American Bison. That's good as well. Alright, so I have 2 actions. What am I doing? I don't see me having that many options. Like, I don't want more cards, really. I can't snap right now anyway. So I'm thinking I'll probably do sponsors for money then, and then I'll do build. Yeah, so I'll do sponsors for money, which is 5 money. And that's the cube. And then my final action here will be to do build. And now I can build, let's see, I can build 2 3s basically. Because I built twice because of my engineer. I know I need a 5. I don't know if it's a hurry. Well, it's sort of a hurry because to make this plan work. Or I'll just, so I think I'll just build a 5 actually. I'll pay 10. and get it done. And I can place it like so. Yeah, I'll place it like this, so I'll get 4 money back. This lake is paying off, and then I get 1 reputation as well, and this is next to a mountain, so the condor is going to be happy. Okay, so that was my build. Well, actually, I could build another 5. So yeah, I need a 5 for this guy as well. But this is a problem. I have 6 money. If I had, I mean, I get the placement bonus after I place it, right? So it's not like I get it. If I just put this 5 like this, I would get 4 money back, which means I would have 10, which means I could build it, but that's not how it works, right? Could I have placed this in a way so this would have been cheaper? No. Oh, that's kind of wasteful. If I only had, because I technically I can build it here, but I have to pay first. I'm sure this is how the game works. You have to pay first, and then you get the placement bonus of where you placed. So it would be cheating if I would place it there, get the 4 money, and then pay 10. So I'm not going to do that, because tell me in the comment section if I'm wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure that would be cheating. So I'm not going to do that, even though it would have been nice to double build again. The thing is, I have to build exactly the same thing as I built first time, so it's not like I can build something else now. Alright, so that was all my actions, but I think this was a fairly good round. I got something built, I got an animal out, I got a sponsor card out, I got a university. I think that's a pretty good first round, right? So let's take the cube, move it over there. Everything else moves back, and then well, I don't need to discard any cards. This one will come home. We get rid of these 2, and we get to see something new here. That's always exciting. What could it be? Could it be birds? It's a Okabe stable. While playing this card, place 3 tokens on this card. Each time you play a herbivore into your zoo, you may remove a token and play a sponsor card. Yeah, so herbivore. A lot of herbivore stuff. And quarantine lab. This is weird, because the main effect of this is that all the negative effects doesn't affect me. Well, it's not going to happen anyway, because I'm playing solo. This is almost a card that feels weird in solo, but it does give an X token, and it gives a conservation point for 5 different continent icons, so I guess it makes sense to have it in here anyway. Alright, so income, 19, nothing else, right? No. So 19. So I have 25 again in the next round. And I think that's going to be pretty good. So let's start off with, let's see, association, I think. And then I could build animals and so on. So if I build, I want to build, I need to build this one next. So that's going to be 17, well, it's going to be discounted, because, yeah, so I'll do association on 3, which is fine. So I can pick up the Americas. In a sense, I would like to pick up a university instead, because then I get to upgrade a card, but I think this is good. Oh, actually, if I pick up this one, I get 2 reputation. I can upgrade 2 cards in one go. That is tempting. Wait, do I need this right now? I need it before this bison, but I'm not going to build a bison this round anyway. And the condor doesn't need it, but it... No, I can't build a condor. I need another bird first, so I have to build... Okay, I have to build this one first anyway, so it's going to be a while before... Okay, so let's not do this. Sorry for the takebacks. But let's not do this now. Let's get this to 4 instead, and then get the university, upgrade 2 cards, all that. Alright, so instead first... I can only build 1 animal anyway, so I will be building the hornbill to have a bird for the condor. The hornbill will... Let me put the build action card on 5, which is good. It's only going to cost me 13, so I will have money left. And I can build that other 5 that I was talking about and so on, maybe. Alright, so before that then, I guess we just build... Yeah, we just do that right away. We'll do animals. I will take this one here. Wait, how does that work? If I put build on 5, then that's going to push everything down, so the association is not going to move up then. That's a problem. Okay, I'm going back and forth, and so on. But this game is like that. And I don't want to cut too much in the recording. I like it to be genuine. So let's do cards. And let's do a snapping, right? Because I think I want this ornithologist. Because these are just 2 birds. I'm planning to do more birds if I can. And it's not like I can get this card some other way. So, no. So yeah, well, I could get it from there. I could get it from there instead. So I can snap something else right now. Do I want something to use my sponsor for? Yes. Okay, let's snap the science lab instead. This is interesting. So I'm going to snap that one. Okay. And we refill with a Nile crocodile. Not anything that I want to go into now. Africa, reptile, so on. Okay. That was my cards action. So now I get association to 4, which means I'll do it. And I'll grab this, which gets me 2 reputation, and that's going to be... this cube is actually, I don't know, it's a bit fiddly to keep. Yeah. So that's 2 upgrades. And this is going to be important, because to do this one, I need to upgrade my sponsors. So I'm going to upgrade sponsors. And then I'm also going to upgrade animals, I think. I'm tempted to do build, but since I have the engineer, it feels like I'm not as rushed to do that. So let's do animals instead. Let's see this how this works out. We move that. I did move the cube. And now, am I doing sponsors or am I doing animals? Still can't build 2 animals at the same time anyway. I'll just do animals. I like having it here because now I will get reputation, but I need to get the cards card upgrade as well if I'm going to keep climbing reputation. But reputation is awesome. So we're doing animals, and now we are playing the Great Hornbill, just like I planned. Cost me 13, no discounts, but I think that's fine anyway. And 6 here, so 33. He moves in a 2. And then now after this I can place my build card. It's not a big move, but I can't place it on, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can place it on 5. Okay, that was pointless. But then I'll do my sponsors, because now it's a +1, so I can do a 5 now, and it is upgraded. So I can do Science Lab, and that says I get to draw a card right away, which means within reputation range. I'll take the ornithologist. So this will shift, and it is another research icon. Could be good to have later on. Then we have low mountain range, release a bird. Okay, here we go. That's the thing for sure. After I claimed birds, release 1. But as usual, I don't have time to do everything. So from the looks of the game now, I'm not going to do Australia at all. I'm going to go for a 5 on Americas. I'm going to go for as high as I can on the birds, and then probably release a bird. Because 3 things, I think we have time to do 3 associations on 5, if I remember from my previous playthroughs. So that was the sponsor card. Let's see, does anything else happen? No, but now in the income I get to take a card, which is nice as well. Really nice. Okay, that means I don't have to do the card section and so on as much. Right, now I think it is build time. The next cube. I have 12 money, so I can build a 5. Well, I'm gonna get money back anyway, because I know that I need another 5. So I don't want to build stuff that I mean, I could build 2 identical things. I could build like 2 pavilions. That's not bad. But, I mean, for appeal. But let's just stay focused on the plan. So let's pay 10. Build another 5. Which means I'm not using the engineer. And is there a card within reputation range that I want right now? I don't think so. I don't think I care about any of these. I mean, the Okabe stable maybe, because that would let me put this tile out. But I have I already have a sponsor card, and I'm planning to do. I think I'll save this spot there with that nice card, and I'll build it like this. So I cover up 2 twos, which means I get 4 money back. And now I'm set up to reach this spot where I can place a card on 1 as well, which is also good. And I'm set to reach 2 card spots. So I think that's pretty good. Not really sure what I'm going to do with my last action though, of the round. I don't know really. I don't have, like, I'm not getting any cards now because I have 3 and my hand limit is 3, so that would be pointless. I can't do sponsors because I need it to 4, it's on 2, so it's like a 3 right now. I can't do animals, don't have the money for it. Can't do association. I'll think I will build them, and I will do what I just said. I will pay 4 for 2 pavilions. Because, well, one of them could be free even. Now I don't have level 2 on my building cards, so I can't go into those spots, but I'm thinking if I want to place something on 1, like I could place... What am I doing with my association? I'm probably getting the last university next. No, I need to get the friendship, which means it's fine if it's on 3. But if sponsors move up, I can do ornithologies before I do that bird, so I get money from it. So yeah, I think that is smart. So let's put this where I can place something on 1. And let's also put this one here, so I get 2 money back. Money is good. Okay, so that was my build on level 1, but because of engineer, I got to do 2 identical builds, and I do get 2 appeal for that as well. So pretty good. That was the last action of this round. We go to moving this cube over here, and then bring him home. I have the cards. Well, I don't have too many cards. Discard pile is growing even more. And then here's a bird. Okay, the marabou. That's pretty good. It needs a 3. Okay. And a koala, which is, you know, Australia and all that, but I don't think we're going with... I think that's one of my mistakes I made in previous playthroughs in this solo playthrough series, that I go for too much. Like I'm overreaching, and then I end up messing it up. So I'll stay focused on few things, try to make those good instead. So income 21 plus a card, and now when I get a card I can draw a random, or I can get one within my reputation range. I don't see that happening, so just random. I got a sun bear. Oh, I'm never gonna get to play this guy. Friendship with Asia. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Okay. Right now I don't have a way to sell cards, but maybe I'll find a way later on or something. So that was from my income of a card. The science lab. Now actions. So maybe should I just start off with association? If I do association, I get the Americas thing, or I could go for this and get 2 conservation points, which would get me an upgrade of a card. Wouldn't be bad either. Or even get another person. Okay, let's see, 4. If I do that, association is on 1. Then I have, yeah, if this is the one, then I have 4 more actions. So I'm doing like animals, sponsors. Association could have time to move up to 3. Yeah, okay, I'm going for that. So I'm doing association on 4, which means I'll take the last university, which also helps with hand size. So I get 1 reputation, I get 2 conservation points, which gets me another person, another assistant. So there we go. Because I think that's fine. I probably can do this later on, upgrade another card if I need to. But I do like to upgrade cards. So that was my association action, and yeah, I think this is going to work out pretty good here. So far I'm feeling good about this playthrough. So then we do sponsors on 3, but it's like a 4 because it's +1 since it's upgraded, which means I can get the ornithologist out, and each time a bird icon is played into any zoo, I gain 3 money. That's a bird icon, so I get 3 money right away. Let's get a 5, put in 2. Okay, so that was sponsors. Next up, I think it's time for animals. Problem is, or maybe cards then. If I do cards, animals, and then association again. Because cards is in a Now, I'm not going to get the Americas before I play the Americas Condor, but it's fine. It's just that I don't get the discount. So I think that's fine. And then I can play the Bison in my next round, right? Let's cover the bear because I'm not going to do him, so I don't need to think about that. So yeah, I think cards is fine because now I have hand size of 5 as well. So I'm not as scared to get some cards. And I do like the idea of getting animals to 5 before I play the bird, because then I also get a reputation, which gets me another person actually. Oh, okay. So then maybe I should have upgraded there. But it's okay. It's not bad to have multiple persons later on. So, cards, I could snap and just get the Marabou. Because I do want to play that bird. But I think I'm going to look at 3, because I have this one, the bear, that I can discard. So I can look at 3 cards. I can discard 1. I could discard a bear if these 3 are good. And here we go. So here's another bird. He needs 2 water, 4 by 2 water. That's going to be tricky. Well, I can do that. Australian pelican. The northern giraffe, which is not that interesting. And the dugong, which I do have animals, but he needs a 5 with 2 water, which I do have, but... Well, this would get me to Australia. Okay, now all of a sudden I'm thinking maybe I should do Australia instead then. Skip birch. But I mean, I'm going to have... Yeah, well, I can get to 4 birch, no problem. I'm going to keep these though and discard a bear, because I definitely know I'm not going to play the bear. I'll keep these and we'll see what I'll do with those. Maybe I can work something out so I can actually do Australia as well on 2. I mean, that's not bad. That's 2 conservation points. So that was the card section. I drew 3 cards from the deck. 2 more actions. One of them has to be association. Okay, I can actually do association of 3 now. That's perfect. So I can do it before. Yeah, I like that. I can do it before I do the animal. So I get this one, so I do get the discount. Okay. Quick and easy. That was my action. I forget. I'm, as I said in a previous playthrough, I haven't taught myself. I played this game like 20 times now solo. I played a lot off cam. So I haven't taught myself to do this with the cube, which means for me it's an extra thing I have to do. I'm used to just doing it as the rulebook says, just move it. But it's a good, like I showed you now at least. If you want to, yeah. Okay, so now we're doing animals, which means I'll put it over there. I'll do it sometimes. Why be consistent? So there we go, another assistant, which is good. It's good to have 3, because then I could possibly, if I get the X tokens later on or something, I could have a chance to do double 5s in the same round by having 3 assistants. I like that. Okay, so animals. Sadly, I can't build multiples, right? Because I have 28. No, and I don't have the... No, there's no way. So important here is the condor. I have a bird already. That's fine. And it's in America, which is good. It's going to cost me 17, so 14, because I get the discount. And then he wants to live in a 5 next to mountains, which is this one. Well, it could be any one. Doesn't matter. The other one is actually next to mountains as well. All right. And what else? 1 reputation. Okay, so now I need to upgrade my card, which I can do next round with that. Otherwise, I can't keep moving on the reputation, which would be a waste. And 7 appeal, so that is 42. Then he also gives me scavenging 4. Shuffle the discard pile and draw 4 cards from it. Add 1 to your hand and discard the others. I'm going to shuffle up that big thing off cam. I'll be right back. That took a little while. I mean, this is the 3rd game out of these, but so that's why I have such a big discard pile. Scavenging is a cool effect though. Here we go. 4 cards at random. I get to keep 1 of them. So, private breeding program. That's not going to happen. I think I used this in a previous one. The tortoise, I recognize him as well. Sunbathing and all that, but I don't see me building that in this one. And the sun bear I just discarded. And a frilled lizard. Wow, I don't know if I want any of these. I guess the lizard is pretty easy to build. Draw a card from the deck. I don't know. Well, he's an Australia, actually. Okay, so out of these, he's the most interesting one, I think. So I get to keep 1. I did that. All right. And yeah, add 1 to your hand. And then that was the round. That was animals. And then it's time for the break. So do that. Do that. We remove these. And we get something new out here. Hopefully birch. Australian birch, that would be nice. Requires rock icons. I don't think so. And baboon rock. Play a primate. No, it's not a thing. But now he is in with our range, because now when I do the income, I can get a card. I think I'll just take the marabou then, because it is a bird, and then we'll figure stuff out. I mean, right now we're looking at 4 Australia and 4 birds. I mean, I'm not gonna get to build everything, but you know what I mean. So that's I like having that as an income. Just get a card in reputation range, especially when I don't have card upgraded. So it's not like I can grab them. Okay, herpetologist. That's all about lizards, and we are doing 23. Yeah, 23 money as well. So I do have some money now. Do I have enough to do 2 animals at the same time? 37. Yeah, I think so. But I need to build for them and so on as well. And so in this round, I'm feeling like the sort of obvious thing, well, I need to do this so I can upgrade my card so I can climb more on there. Because then I wouldn't upgrade build at all, and I wouldn't upgrade association. Not upgrading association is tricky though, because I love having that donation option. Probably is you need money as well in order to do that. The main thing though that I need to do now, because I need to build this. I have 3 America's icon. I build this, I get to 5. Then I do association, right? Association is far down though. Animals as well. And this gets me 1 appeal for each America's icon in all zoos, which would be 5 at that stage. So he gets me 9 actually. So I'm just building him right away. The only problem with that, I mean, I have the space. The only problem with that is that doesn't move association up at all. But I mean, I need to do it. It's in that order, so it's not like I can move them around anyway. Could I build something else? Let's see. This is scavenging again. I think a lot of birds have it. And I can do the build action after I built this one. This is placing sponsors on 1 or 5. So I could place sponsors on 1, move that down. That will move association up. But then I would need a 3 first, and he doesn't fit any of my goals really, so I'm not doing that. And digging is to remove cards and replace them. I could build a 3 for free up there, because I already have all the universities. So when I get here, I will build a 3, which I could use for the marabou, I think. So money-wise, he's gonna cost me 12 after the discounts. So I will have 25 besides that guy. That's not bad at all. I could build a bunch. Well, I need to build some. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is a bird though, and Australia. So I should build this one. And then I can do the build action for free, sort of. But I would need to do the build first to make him a 4. So I could do, let's say I have 4 actions. I should actually move the cubes. I have 4 actions. If I do build and then the bird, and the 4 would cost me 8. That plus 13, that's 21. And I could build again. I gotta keep money for the bison. Build is up here. I could do build. I could build a build for 4. This would be my 4th bird. And then if I do the marabou by getting later on, I don't know, later on. If I could get the free level 3, which I can do when I claim the Americas, I'm gonna get that. Okay. So you know what? Let's try to aim for this then. I don't think that's too bad. If nothing else, I can use my free build that I get here to just build like 2 pavilions or something. It's always good. So then I need to build first. So I'm doing that to build a 4. And that cost me 8. And now I'm not doing double build though, because I don't need 2 4s as far as I know. I'll do it here like this, because that's going to be next to 2 different water spaces, which he requires. So I get a card. So is there a card within my reputation range that I want? Not, well, this one maybe, release a bird. Okay, yeah, I do want this. Okay, let's take that. Release a bird. Wait, did I have too many cards in the break? I did. I had 6 cards in the break. Okay, so let's say I got rid of the giraffe because there's no reason to play him. Ah, I fixed that. Okay, so I had 5, which is fine with my hand size. And now I got the low mountain range as well. That was my build. So now I have, and this makes association move up, which means now I can grab another friendship tile. But I think I will try to get it to 5, right? To do Americas. Can I do that? Let's see, I have 3 actions. And my first one, if my first one is to build a pelican that I'm planning for, then he moves in. That moves animals down here. So it does not affect association. And then my second action would be to build a bison, which again wouldn't affect association. So association would be stuck on 3. I'm not getting it to 5. I wish I had some X tokens. I should refill as well. Can get X tokens up here, I guess, but then I would need to upgrade my cards card, Polar Bears. So I think as it looks now, I will have to postpone this claim in the Americas. I don't see me doing this in this round. Because I have 3 actions, I would need to do sponsors and cards. With that one, I need to build, yeah. So I will have to do that in the next round, which, yeah, I don't know. But I'll just do what I sort of planned here. I'll do my animals. I'll build the pelican. It cost me 13. And let's see, do I have enough money then? Yeah, I will have enough money because I get so much discount on the bison. So 13, so I have 16 left, and he only cost me 18, right? Then I will, let's see, I will place it here. That's next to 2 water. It's a 4. And it is another bird. It's Australia as well. I don't think I will have time to claim all of those, but it gets me 5 appeal, which takes me to 47. And then I can do the build for free. Oh wait, I can perform the build action. Yeah, which means after the finished and current action. So this is finished. Now I get to do the build, which means build is on level 2. But I have my engineer, so 16, I can only build for 4. So I'm going to build double once, which is 4. Because then I have 12 left. That's exactly within my range here for the bison. Okay, so 2 of these get a card. I guess I could, yeah, I can get a random card. And I could also build closer to this X token there. That's fine. So random card. 2 appeal, by the way, which is good. 49. And penguin pool. This is bird icon. Each time you play a bird icon, gain 2 appeal. I have to place this next to water. That's not doable, I think. No, it's not doable on the map now. Unless I don't think so. Oh, there. Okay, it is doable there. Yeah, it is. If I have 6 bird icons, it gives me a conservation point at the end. This would be my, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not impossible. Huh. Well, I got it for free from that, so that might be a thing I go for. It's a sponsor thing. You do that. It would cover this space up, which means I could play another sponsor for money. It's not like I have another sponsor though. That was my extra build action, my free build action. I think I will do like sponsors and animals then, because yeah. So if I do oh wait. When I built the pelican, I get 3 money because I have every time a bird icon is played. Did I forget that when I built the condor as well? I think so. That was the round before though. Yeah, I did forget that. Because I played this first, then I played the condor, and I did forget that. I am going to be nice to myself. I'm going to take 6 more money. It's not going to change anything right now anyway. But that should have been, that's correct. Because of that. Oh well, okay. So then I go to, if I do sponsors, and I do this, I get 3 more money because that's another bird icon. And I get 2 appeal. And then I do the marabou later, I get 2 appeal again. You have to place this tile. The only thing is I'm going to waste that bonus spot. Like this tile doesn't really do anything for me. No, it does not. I actually need to have the tile in my hand to be able to... Okay, no, it doesn't work like this, sadly. Because 2 X tokens would have been nice. I think it only works there, and I don't have level 2 building. So it only works there, and that doesn't really do anything for me. Because getting that... Because I don't have another sponsor card that I could play. So I think I should do that later if I have another sponsor card I can play to get like another effect at the same time and pay for it. So doing sponsors now seems pretty bad. And I'm not doing all of these animals obviously, but I have them here. This is my hand. That's not my played card. So Bison has to be done. But is there anything else? Like, I would like to do cards for sponsor just to get association moving up. I need it to 5 sooner or later. So in that sense, I would like to do sponsors anyway. But instead of building this penguin pool then, that basically, well, this gets me like a total of 4 appeal, I think. Oh, it actually gets me a conservation point at the end as well. Yeah, it's worth doing it anyway though. So let's do sponsors. Let's build a penguin pool. Let's get this card here. Getting a bit messy with my cards, sorry. So 5, I do have 3 reputation. I'll put it like this, but I'm not going to use the special thing that it comes with covering that spot for playing a sponsor card from my hand for money. It's fine though. Then it's a bird icon, so I get 2 appeal, which means I'm up to 51. Still on camera, that's good. And then when I play the Marabou, I will get another 2 appeal. And then I'm also get that. This is 5 now. This will be my 6th bird icon, which will let me get more conservation point that way. And I can build him when I get to 3, which I will get from there when I claim Americas. And then that 3 could go like here to give me an X token for the end game. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. That was my sponsor action. And last action of this round, it has to be animals. Which means I could actually build 2 animals. Sadly though, I only have room for 1. Could probably have done that somehow, but okay. So let's build the bison finally. This is cool. This is a big guy. So costs me 12 because of the discounts on double discount on Americas. He moves in here, which is a bit tricky to... this is a bit fiddly to get the map looking nice. All right, it's fine. And then, so 4 appeal, which gets me to 55. But then he also gives me 1 appeal for each America's icons in all zoos. I have 5 now, so that is up to 60, which I think... No, you can't see it. I will need to move the camera a little bit. There we go. All right. So that's my appeal, and I need to start getting conservation points. So now I have 5 birds, I have 5 Americas. So all I need now, that was my animal section. All I really need now is getting association bumped up as much as I can to do that. Okay, so I have 4 cards, so I'm fine there. When we go to the break, I have nobody, and nobody went out. Yeah, I couldn't do it because I need to save the association action to get to 5. Even though it would have been nice to get here and upgrade that and so on for the cards card. Because now I'm stuck on reputation, which kind of sucks. And then I do need to remove these 2. The discard pile is growing. And rock monitor. I don't see me getting any more cards really. There's another bird that I don't need really now. And what else are we doing? We're doing income, which is 27 money and a card. So the card... Well, I just said I don't need any more cards, but I guess... No, I don't know. I'll take a random one. Let's just see what it is. It's another bird. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I mean, I could play this in... No, he needs a 5. That's not gonna happen. But I only have 3. I need to get the association up. And I need to get the association done multiple times. When I claim the first one, I will have to take... I would love to take this one for another turn. For a free turn. But I think I need to take 3 X tokens to make this work. I have totally forgot about these as well while I was playing. Large or small animals. What am I even looking at there? I have 3 large and 2 small, and yeah. So it's probably going to be large then, which that means, yeah, it's not going to be great. All right. Well, you know what? I am going to do the, I don't know what it's called, skip action, whatever. I'm going to skip my cards to get an X token. That's going to have to be my first one, because that puts association on 5, and with the X token, hopefully I can do association again before the game is over, so I can do it twice at least. It would be great to also release a bird. Well, actually, I don't know if I want to then, if I'm going for having 6 birds with the penguin pool, right, for a conservation point. But if I release a big bird, like I have a level 5 bird, or a 4 as well, that would be way more. Yeah, we'll see. That was my first action, just skipping cards, getting an X token, doing association now on 5 up there. So that means I can claim Americas or birds. It doesn't really matter, right? I guess in a sense birds is better. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, so do I want another, like I don't want this guy because I don't even get any points there. Do I want another turn? I mean, another turn, what would that mean for me? After this, association would go down there. Build will be on 5. I could build something, even though I don't really feel like, well, I don't really feel like I need to. It would be to get these X tokens, I guess, if I build something that... Am I building to get 2 X tokens? I don't know. I mean, I'm not doing sponsors. I want to do animals, though. So animals is fine. Which means it would bump up. If I did animals, I would have 2 actions in next round, and association would be on 2. So I know I need to take the X tokens here. I think that's the only way to do this. And it doesn't matter. I'll just go for the Americas. That's 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get 3 X tokens from that, which will be enough to do 1 more association of 5. Not more than that, though. So that might be too few. I don't know. But now I also get 5 conservation points, which gets me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take this since I already have all the universities. I'll build this level 3 for free. And this will get me an X token. This is my 5th X token. Does he need any? No, he doesn't need anything special. Okay, so I have 5 X tokens. That feels good. And that one was my association action. Sadly, I can't. Now I would like to donate, because now I'm sitting here with a lot of money, but I can't donate. So yeah, maybe it would have been smarter to upgrade that instead of animals. I did animals because I wanted the reputation and all that, but yeah, I don't know. All right, that was the association. Now we have 1 more action, and I need to do something like animals, right? Yeah, I need to go for this, because this gives me some appeal as well, and scavenging, I guess. But I don't need, yeah, I need a 6 bird. I keep forgetting. I need a 6 bird for the penguin thing. So let's build, oh, not build, I don't know what you call it. Let's buy an animal. I guess having the animal here in my hand is like a proposition. Like, you could buy this animal if you want to from another zoo or whatever, and then I actually buy it. I keep saying build, but it's kind of weird verb for that. All right, so animals it is. He will cost me 10, no discounts, which is fine. And it's a bird, so I get 3 money from the ornithologist, and I also get 2 appeal from the penguin pool. I don't know why the penguin pool gets happy for me building this. I don't think he can be in the penguin pool. I don't know. And he needs to move in the 3 right here. That's fine. I think this is the last animal, right? Of this playthrough. And also 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I get scavenging, do shuffle discard pile and draw 2 cards. I'm just gonna look away. I'm just gonna take like that one and that one, because it takes forever to shuffle this thing. So I shuffled it earlier, so it's not like it's in order of playthroughs. Chinese water dragon. It's your favorite Draco. He's here again. He looks so happy. But I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna build him. Native seabirds, Mach 25, so we can't do that. Even though, no, I don't know if that would have been good. All right. Well, that was the building of the Marabou that led to all of this. And I did take my appeal. I did my scavenging, yeah, all that. That was break. It's break time. So in the break, moving cube and taking that back. Get rid of 2 cards. I have way too many cards. I'll just get rid of these 2 that I just got. Why not? And then we shift this. And what do we get? I don't think it matters at this stage. A little fox. And oh, bird owl hut. Each time you play a bird icon, draw 2 cards from the deck, keep one and discard the other. Nice. That would have been nice earlier on, I guess. It's always like that. Okay, so last round of the game, 2 actions. One of them has to be association. I would love to do association twice, but I don't see it being possible. So what can I do with the other one that makes sense? I'm going to do a birch. That's better. I mean, getting birch is better than releasing a bird. And I can't even get the reputation since I never upgraded that. Yeah. So that's not going to happen. So one of them has to be association. What could the other one be then? I don't know. I don't really see anything that would, well, build, I guess. Like getting, yeah, it's kind of silly, but because sponsor doesn't get me any, well, I could play sponsors from straight out here. Is there anything here that would get me anything? Like this is for having beers, putting a tile. No. So as strange as it is, I think it's build. This is really weird. I'm doing a build. I'm doing double build though. So 2 ones for 4. I'm just putting in pavilions. And actually that could get me an X token, but it doesn't matter now anyway. I'll just put in 2 pavilions over here, why not? And that's 2 appeal. So like I'm getting 2 appeal on 1 action, which, you know, could be worse. And then I have association on 3, which means I'm going to have X tokens over, which is also wasteful. No, it's not, because I just realized something. Okay, so I'm going to pay 2 here. I'm going to put them on the card, make it clear as well. And so I'm doing association for like 5. Getting this guy over here. And I'm going to take a cube. I'm going to take this one so I get an extra turn after this. I'm going to place this on, let's see, I'm going to show you here. I'm going to place it on Birch 5 so I get 5 conservation points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I have to choose between these. Like, oh, reputation would have been sweet, but I don't have. Yeah, I really should have upgraded my card at some stage. Like doing this, I don't know. Because that's like conservation points, X tokens. Now I can just take 10 money, which is totally pointless. Since I can't even donate. But I have to get rid of one of my endgame goals. And so I have I have 2 small animals, which doesn't even qualify for this, so I have to get rid of that one, and I'll keep large animals, which right now I have 2. Well, I'm not going to get to build anymore. I have 3, so I'll get 2 conservation for that at least. Okay, but it looks like I might make it. Who knows? This is my association action though. I just did that level 5, paid the X tokens. The cube goes over, but I get an extra turn after this because of the where I took the cube. So it's almost like I can do another level 5 association. But I have 3 X tokens. If I had 1 more. Okay, if I have 1 more, which I could have gotten from over here, if I've been smart and built this here, I know I can't have more than 5. But if I just done this in between, no, I couldn't, because then I wouldn't have gotten the extra. No, I can't do it. So if I place this here, I couldn't get the 6th X token. So I could, wow, that feels like it was close, but it wasn't, because it wouldn't have worked in that order. Because I did build first. If I done association first, which I could have done, then I would have done the level 5, gotten the extra action. The extra action could have been to build. Oh, okay. Get the X token, because then I'm sitting here with just 3. Okay, so let's just say I did that, because I could have done it. Nothing stopped me. Because I did build. No, build was on level 5, which means it moved association up. Yeah, so it's not going to work anyway. It's still going to be 1 strength missing. So I can do association of 4, technically. Which doesn't help me. If I could have gotten to 5, I could have released I could have released the bird level. Yeah, I got more conservation point that way. So what can I do with my final action? That was an extra action. Can I do anything decent? I don't even think so. Because I can't do animals. I think the best I can do is a build again. I could do association on, like, I could get that, but that doesn't mean anything. Like getting a card upgrade at the end game doesn't mean anything. And sadly, this, so, and I can't, like, I could go for 2 reputation, but yeah, that was a big miss. At some point, I should really have, because I went for reputation things, I should have gotten card upgraded. So yeah, I think the only thing I can do with my extra action is build. Which means instead of this, I could have taken the guy, but it wouldn't have mattered because it doesn't give me any conservation point. I could have taken money, doesn't matter. So I'm doing another build. I'm paying 4 again for 2 wands. And this is a weird zoo. It's full of pavilions everywhere. I don't know. Pavilions and birds. Which gets me another X token. It doesn't matter at all. I'm ending the game with 4 X tokens, which is super bad. I feel like there was a way there I could have done this in another order and made another level 5 because I had the 2 guys. I planned for that. Yeah, so there was probably a way. Now I get 2 appeal though for those 2 pavilions. So I'm not going to make it, which is a bit sad. At the end game here though, because the game is over, this large animal zoo will score me 2 conservation points. And then if we look here, I did not cover the whole map. That would have gotten me 5 appeal from over here. I got 4 research tokens, so that gets me, I have 3, gets me 1 more. And then from the penguin pool, I do have 6 bird icons, so that gets me 1 more. And that's it, right? Yeah, so it was pretty close. Yeah, again, I feel like I played a decent game, but there was probably a few like little tweaks. If I got them to do the bird, but right now we're looking at 76 points minus. First out of these 3 in the campaign were plus 17. Second were minus 14. I was at plus 3 when we started this playthrough. I'm gonna end on minus 3 for the whole campaign, which feels a bit sad. It feels like I probably could have solved. Yeah, it feels like it was the X token thing. Like, if I got them that fixed, I would have been able to move up here, maybe. Get, like, conservation point, X token. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me in the comment section, what did you think about this playthrough? Where did I mess up? Because I always feel like I messed up at some point. Not rules-wise, I don't think I messed up in this playthrough. I don't know. I see that in the post-editing. I'll probably put the text or whatever. But strategy-wise, I feel like I messed up at some point. I mean, I got 6 birds, which is amazing, and 5. I claimed 2 out of the 3 conservation projects on 5, which is not bad. But basically, that was the almost all of my conservation points. It feels like I should have gotten some more from other places. So I don't know, kind of messed that up somehow. I don't know. Oh well, that was Ark Nova playthrough number 6. Next week we're going to the 7th playthrough, which means we're starting a new campaign. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna shuffle all of this up and start a new campaign, and that's going to be the last campaign out of this series with 3 more. There's only 2 more maps that I can play that are named maps, but I can also play the 0 map, as it's called. So that's going to be the final playthrough out of those 9 that I'm planning to do. So that is Ark Nova. Again, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to the channel, press the red button down there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening, morning, or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye-bye.